Distracted driving is dangerous. That's a fact.
Well, anytime you're operating a vehicle and you're distracted, you're increasing the likelihood of accidents and becoming involved in a serious collision.
And when we say distracted driving, that includes all distractions. One of the biggest being texting while driving, which some even compare to drinking and driving.
It's like drunk driving, like it's just as bad and it's never a good idea.
But what if it's an emergency, you ask?
There is no such thing as an urgent text message. If you have a hands-free device or a Bluetooth where you get a phone call, you can still take an urgent phone call. But as far as texting, that's more of a matter of convenience to communicate back and forth that are non-emergency communication between you and someone else.
I have friends that text and drive, and I just yell at them to put their phone away because honestly it can wait. Like, who are you texting? That's more important than the lives of the people that you're driving. Like, you're driving me around, you're in charge of my life.
Davita Thompson would agree. She started the STAND organization after losing her son Rodney to a texting while driving car accident. STAND, or Stop Texting and Driving Distracted, encourages drivers to take a pledge not to drive while distracted.
I just hide my phone in the glove compartment or somewhere else in my car so I don't ever have the temptation to touch it.
The dangers of distracted driving are so high that they scare some people out of ever wanting to drive, like Andrea, who's afraid of taking her driving test.
I kind of get scared. Like, that's another reason why I don't want to drive yet. I get scared that one day I'll be driving and some idiot will be like, oh hey, I'm going to be texting and driving. I'm going to hit this person because I'm not paying attention.
If it's been a while since your last driving test, you might want to get up to date on new traffic laws and regulations. For example, a headset like this one may not have been required when you first started driving. That's because traffic laws are constantly changing, and more changes will come this January in terms of texting and driving.
The new law that comes into effect that amends the vehicle code that allow people to do texting hands-free and voice-activated, but they cannot manipulate the device at all. If they do, they'd be considered texting. They can be cited for that.
You can actually be cited for manipulating any device while driving. Your GPS, your iPod, iPad, even your makeup. According to Lieutenant Garcia, if an officer feels that your driving distractions are hazardous, you can be cited for unsafe speed given conditions. So if you're ever unsure of whether something you're doing while driving is unsafe and can get you cited, stop doing it or follow Lieutenant Garcia's motto.
I recommend that they pull over to the side of the road, get off the roadway, stop their vehicle in a safe location, and then they can continue their business via text or phone.
For Segundo TV, I'm Claudia Aresti.